name is Seth Kweku Bani, and today I'm going to show you how to design this. So guys, I have changed from Photoshop CS6 to Photoshop CC 2020. If you want to create a new document, you go here or you go here and then you go to new. Okay, but I'm used to this, but I like using shortcuts, so Control N as usual, and Control N as usual. Make sure the width is 1000 pixels, height is 1000 pixels, 72 and RGB if you only want to use it on social media and distribute it on digital devices. But if you want to print it, change here to CYMK and then boost the resolution to around 300, and let's name it His Glory. His Glory Flyer, right? Yep. HIS, His Glory Flyer. And then we hit on Save Preset as well. We hit on Create. You click on Ctrl R to bring your rulers, and then click on V here. V or move to. Then you move it. If you've been following my channel, you realize that I use rulers a lot because I like to align my documents. Many professionals don't actually use them because they have the eye for it. But this is tutorial. I want you to know what's going on. So now that we have this, what we want to do is create our background. Okay, create our background, and I'll start with a solid layer. But then all these things, I don't think I'll need all these things, right? So what do? Go here, close tab. I think I need to click this one, click close tab. Right, so I have all these to myself. So you click here, go to solid color, then type in this code. Then okay. Nice. Ooh. Then we'll bring our skyscraper. Alright, so push to the middle there. So you click here and then you drag it up. That is if you're using Photoshop CC. Okay, this looks quite good. I think I should push it up a little bit. Alright. Give it a mask. Pick my brush. Make sure here is black. Here is 100%. And then make sure my caps lock is off. And then resize it. Or increase it. This looks good. Let's go. Let's pick our cloud. This one. Put it in there. Bring this somewhere here. Reduce this opacity to around 30 to 33%. It's good. It is there, but it's just in the background. But the purpose is to blend everything inside the background. And so sometimes I reduce the opacity to blend it in there. Okay, so Ctrl J to duplicate it. Click the move to move it here. Ctrl T to transform it. Click here. Resize it. A little bit, yeah. So just want to blend it in. Okay, so normally one of the things you want to do is reduce the opacity a little bit, kind of blend in the other backgrounds as well. And let's bring another cloud. This one, click here, vertical, reduce it, increase it. Nice, draw it somewhere in the middle. Okay. Alright. Give it a mask, the brush 2, reduce, this is the brush, clean here, clean there. Nice. Okay, let's reduce it also a little bit. Let's bring it to, let's say 30 is good. I think 30 is good. 28 to 30 is good. Alright, so let's put all of them. So let's name it cloud. And then let's give it black and white. Let's see if the cloud's black and white. So this is black and white. Click it, and then you click over here to clip it only to the cloud. So only to the cloud. Alright, and this is beginning to look awesome. I think we are left with 2 more things, and then we are done with the background. Let's go and pick our mountain. And then drag it down like that. Great. Give it a mask as usual. Pick your brush, make sure your caps lock is off, and then clean around it. Oh no, this needs to go up. Okay, click here. It needs to be on, the mountain needs to be on top of everything. Okay, so make sure it's on top of it. Some of you are saying that please, we want you to give us a tutorial on Photoshop, Photoshop 101, how to design. You know, I'll do that very soon. So you click on opacity, reduce it. Keep on reducing it. Let's see. I think 20. Still go. Can you see 18 to 20 looks good? Just in the background, just what we want. Now give it a layer. Pick the brush to click on Alt, and then pick around this place. Alright. Now increase the size a little bit. Let's draw a line over here. That's all. Come here, reduce the opacity to around 40. That's good. Give it a mask as well. Reduce the brush. Make sure here is black. Then just clean the side. Okay. So you see it's in there. But it's not affecting the middle. Yeah. Nice. Now you click here, hold shift, come and click the fill, Control G. And let's name it BG for background. So we have our background. So you click there, you pick whatever you want to. Click here. What text should we use? Let's use Arial. CMT Black. I'm going to leave it in the description for you to use. So here we are going to type 141. Also, we're going to reduce here to -100. Duplicate it, reduce the fill to 0. That's it. Then double click here, you go to stroke, you set the stroke to 4. Then you go to bevel, emboss, set it to stroke emboss, set the depth to 542, sure it's up. The size is 24. Angle 57. Change here to this. Opacity 50. And then the opacity for the shadows, let's set it to 58. Great. Now let's come to inner shadow. Then inner shadow, let's set here to 35. And then here, distance set to let's say 13. Let's leave the choke to 0. And then the size, let's leave it at 7. Then we'll click on OK. Now it's looking nice. Duplicate it, Ctrl J. Come to the one beneath it. Okay. Double click the effect. Then come to the stroke. Set the stroke to 8. Make sure it is inside. Alright. Okay. Then change the color to this. Click on OK. You go back to your texture, and then you set the scale to 13 and the depth to -91. Then you come to bevel and emboss. Then let's play with the size and the soften. So let's choose this. Okay, let's choose that. And then you choose, make sure the soften is at 4 and then the size is at 131. Okay, and then you click on OK. So click here, Control G. You call it is glory. Now let's bring our image. Pushing up a little bit. This is good. Click on the mask, click on your brush. Make sure you're set to black. And then opacity is 100, flow is 100. Caps lock is off. Then you clean. Alright, so drag him and put him in between the BG and then his glory. Amazing. Now reduce the brush and then X to switch over here. X switches the colors over here. Alright, so now I want to switch to black. This is good. We just want to bring our dab. reduce it from there. And then let's reduce the color. Let's reduce the opacity. I can't believe I just said color. Reduce the opacity to around 60 something. Yes, it blends in the background nicely. Okay, so here, let's call it what? Image. Wow, nice. Now let's go to the details. Let's see to bring our text to Wednesday evening. Put it somewhere here. Let's choose Baskerville BT. Alright, and then let's make sure here is set to 55. Also make sure the color is 27. And then here is -40, so you can reduce it on. -40 is good. And then one more thing, let's set it from Roman to bold. And that's all. We can push it to the middle. Go up a little bit. Ctrl J to duplicate and then drag it down. Teaching service. Okay. So up a little bit. Nice. Then we duplicate it, bring it down with right. Okay. But then we are going to use a different font taken by Vultures. You're going to use this one, right? And we'll also make sure here is set to 0. And then we will use the size to around 29. Double click here, go to stroke, make sure you set the position to outside, change the color to reduce the size to 1, reduce the opacity to around 52 to 59, and this looks good. Okay, this looks good. Bring it to the middle here. Okay. Teaching service, duplicate it and drag it down. Okay. Still no more. Copy. Paste. You're going to set the Baskerville back to Arial CEMT black. Like I said earlier, I'm going to leave a link to all these things in the description for you to use. And so 24 here. And then let's set here to -100. -100 I think would do. -100 would do. Push it to the middle. Forgive me guys, I've been using CS6 for a very long time. I'm still adjusting to the CC 2020. Okay, so make sure your stroke is of the fill, choose this color, and then increase the size. Yeah, come down, we'll find it by all means. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Okay. Alright. Okay, so we are going to duplicate more again. Bring it down. Reach tempo. Let's set it to 42. Pull it down. Pull it down. Alright, and then customer again, bring it down. Let's go here. Let's choose Calibri or Calibri or whatever it is, right? We don't know the name, we don't care. As long as it gets the job done. Okay, and then let's pick Medina, Soko Junction. Okay. Okay. And then let's duplicate. Okay, drag this down, right? Go in for this. Paste. Let's set it to 35, and then change calibrate to area empty. Okay, show us in the middle as usual. Then we are going to duplicate the rectangle, hold shift and pull it down. Shift, pull it down. Okay, this is good. Let's pull it in a little bit. Alright, okay, so let's put it in this way. Then let's pick the rectangle, draw it that way. Stroke is off, the fill is that color. Right click it. Control T, sorry. Right click it and use perspective. Then drag this side downwards. That's what we want. Okay. Let's align it and see. Also aligning it with the middle. See, everything needs to be aligned. Alright, now the Medina Soko Junction, is it? Duplicate it, move it, Ctrl T, 90° clockwise. Awesome. Move it there, change the color to white. Drag it up. Okay. Position trace is aligned to the middle. We are going to use Adobe Caramount Pro. And we're going to put our telephone number there. So This is what is going to be there. We're going to send this one to 0. And we're going to change this one to 287. Double click it. From this side coming down, we're going to set it to 140. Great. Now let's align it again. Also, let's push it in a little bit. Click on your rectangle. Let's push it in also a little bit. And this is it. Let's see. Great for the rectangle. Let's see for the monitor. Great. Looks good. And so this is it. It looks like we are almost done, but we are. And then give it this way. Wow. Let's push this one up. Let's make sure the width also comes inside. Let's see. Alright, everything is in there. Nice. Let's call this details. Details. Awesome, 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 awesome. Let's start dealing with our lights. Okay, so let's bring this one, lens flare, in there, put it somewhere here. Let's give it a screen. Oh. Let's give it somewhere there is good. Duplicate it and put it somewhere here. Aha. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Let's layer, pick your brush, set it to white. Caps lock is off and hit the shoulder area there. One like that. Okay. Let's increase the size. Let's put it behind. Let's put it behind. Yeah. And then let's set it to hard light. Hard light. Hard light. Hard light is good. It's good. It's good. It's good. Okay. So let's this and these three. Let's call them lights. In fact, let's call them lights 1. Then let's come on top here, pull it again somewhere here, and then give it screen. Move to this area is quite good. This area is quite good. Alright, so this is good. And then a layer over here, use the brush, caps lock off, hit around the shoulder area here, set it to hard light, and then reduce it. Reduce it to around I think this is good, 32 is good. Duplicate it and pull it somewhere here. You see its effect over this area. That's what we want. We want it to this one. Let's push it in there a little bit. Just want a little bit over there. Alright. Now let's call this also light 1 or light 2. And we are almost done. The last one is a layer, and then so let's pick our brush. Okay, let's come here, let's pick this color. Let's come down a little bit. Let's pick a bucket. Let's pick our, if you pick a bucket, let's pick our gradient 2. Now come here, go to basics and pick this. Awesome. Choose this. Yeah. And then the mode is normal, transparent. Okay. Make sure reverse is selected. Reverse is selected. You click here and you drag it to this side. Awesome, awesome. Give it a mask. Pick your brush, caps lock off, and then just clean it. Just clean around it. Just clean around it. Just clean around it. Once it's done, you go to normal or the blending options, and then you set it to let's experiment. Just to multiply. Let's reduce it a little bit. But still there. Multiply. 157 is good. And ladies and gentlemen, this is how you design this kind of flyer. It's quite simple. And so please, if you love this video, please hit the bell icon, and also don't forget to subscribe as well. Leave a comment if you can, and I love you all. Peace out.